What's up, guys? It's Dan again from CryptoCamacho.com, and today I want to talk about IOTA coin. Look at the chart behind me. IOTA is starting its run to the moon. If you guys have seen my previous videos on IOTA, I talk about how IOTA is going to go to the moon within the next couple of months, and I recorded that video when IOTA was about 45 cents, 40 cents per coin. Today it's at 135 per coin. That was about 2 months ago. So it's already more than doubled. It's actually about tripled in price since the last recording of my video. And I really wanted to just show you guys quickly how you can buy IOTA coins today on the Binance crypto exchange. I've bought it in the past on the Bitfinex exchange. There's a new exchange that supports it. It's called Binance, and I want to show you exactly how to buy that in this video. Essentially, what we're going to do are a couple steps. We're going to go to Coinbase. We're going to buy some Bitcoin. Then from Coinbase, we're going to transfer the Bitcoin over to the Binance exchange after we register for an account. And then we're going to actually go ahead and buy some IOTA coin to show you guys exactly how to do it as well. If you want to start this process, go in the show notes, go to Coinbase, buy Bitcoin, go to Binance, register for an account, and then buy your IOTA coin. There's definitely still time to get in on this coin. It's still very, very, very low. The price jumped today because Microsoft announced a partnership with IOTA and announced that they're going to start featuring IOTA on their Azure app exchange, basically letting any developer now tap in and use the IOTA platform and software technology that wants to tap into the Internet of Things, right? This is what I've been warning about. This is exactly what I've been telling you guys about. It's starting to happen. Microsoft is partnering. GE is showing some interest. Cisco is showing interest. Intel, IBM. It's all starting to roll, right? And the prices are extremely, extremely low. Even 135 is a super, super good price to buy IOTA right now. Imagine if IOTA goes to $10, and it will in the next, I don't know how long. I'm not going to predict a price and time, but in the next year, if IOTA goes to $10, you're going to increase your money, your capital by tenfold, right? You're going to get a tenfold increase on your capital. Don't make the same mistake that I made when I first started looking at IOTA. And this is about the time when I first started getting into cryptocurrency, which was about a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago. I swear, I looked at IOTA and I was reading about IOTA, just reading about altcoins and trying to learn what they were. And at the time, I was very new, right? I didn't know much about cryptocurrency and whatnot. Started reading about IOTA, and I immediately knew that there was promise and saw promise and potential in the IOTA coin, early on. And at the time I was looking at it, it was 9 cents a coin. It was literally 9 cents for one IOTA. And back then, I didn't even own any Bitcoin, right? This was right before I bought Bitcoin. And I was just starting to buy it. Didn't really know what the exchanges were. Didn't have Coinigy. Didn't really start trading on the exchanges yet. And literally a month later, when I started getting into day trading and things like that, the price then jumped from 9 cents all the way up to 40 cents and went back up to 90 cents. And then it did actually drop for a while. I mean, you can see kind of here, it went up to 90, then it went all the way back down to like the 60s. So it has fluctuated quite a bit. But the time is right. You can still get into IOTA now. You still have a chance, right? $1 is still fairly low. So get in now. I'm going to show you in this video exactly how to do it, and hopefully it's helpful. Leave comments if you have questions, and I can help you guys out. But let's get right to it, guys. Here we go. Okay, so let's get right to this. So first, I need to register. I'm going to go ahead and register for an account on Binance. So if you do not have IOTA coin and you want to buy IOTA coin, you will need to do this. You will need to register for a Binance account, which is a crypto exchange. That's the very first thing that you will need to do is register for Binance. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going through, and I'm going to go ahead and register. Let's just put in my credentials. Let's say, okay. Let's try to change that. Okay. Alrighty. And we'll click that to pass. Let's see, drag to slide. This is an interesting, you gotta click the puzzle. This is a funky little thing. I've never seen this one before. You drag it right over the hand here. Interesting. That's a pretty cool caption. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to agree. Looks like I can register for Binance. Successful. Now it's going to take me to my email, of course. Let's go to Gmail and let's verify my email. And we will be off and running, off to the races. All right, I'm gonna go in here. Let's make sure I got my verification email from Binance so that I can verify my account. And this is taking a minute, but you know how it goes with internet. There we go. There's Binance. Verify my email. And we should be off to the races. It's usually pretty easy to register for an account on any of the crypto exchanges. There's a little bit more work involved if you want to verify your account, if you want to set up two-factor authentication with your Google Authentication app. There's a bit more to it than that. It looks like this is still loading. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and log in. And then I'm going to show you exactly how to buy some IOta coin. Okay, click to pass. Gotta do another one of these silly little puzzles, which is kind of funny actually. But that's fine. All right, now we can log in. See if we get, all right, we are in. All right, so now the first thing it says is we strongly recommend that you enable two-factor authentication on your account, which I am going to do. I'm going to use Google Authentication right here. I have the Google Authentication app, which I will show you here in just a moment. Let me get to it on my phone. So this is the Authentication app. It's basically a Google app, and that's what I'm going to use right now. It's on my iPhone. I'm going to say use Google Authentication app. I am going to go ahead and add a new one, scan barcode, and I will scan it. Boom. All right, I am in, and I have to enter my login. Oops. Alrighty, and my authentication app from the phone for Binance. I do this for all of my accounts. Any exchange that I belong to, I have two-factor authentication using the Google app just because it gives me peace of mind that my account is more secure. Okay, so now success. We've actually signed up for a Binance account and we are in. Now we have to just transfer funds from Coinbase into Binance so that we can go ahead and buy IOta coin. So step one is to register for a Binance account. You can do so by using the link in the show notes on this YouTube video. Right underneath the video, just click on that link and you can then register for an account on Binance to buy IOta coin. Let's go take it to the next step now. Okay, great guys. So now that I've succeeded in step one, it's time to move to step two. And step two is essentially to buy some Bitcoin wherever you want. In this case, I'm going to use Coinbase, but to buy some Bitcoin and then transfer that Bitcoin that you just purchased from your wallet into the Binance exchange wallet so that you can actually buy IOta coin. So let's do that. So first, I'm going to go over in Binance, I'm going to go over to funds, and I'm going to go to deposit and withdrawals. This typically takes you to the wallets within any exchange. If you go to deposits or withdrawals or wallets, you'll go to the wallets. And as you can see, here's all of my wallets within Binance. Again, I don't have any money in Binance. I'm just now going to be depositing money. And so I'm going to search for BTC, which is Bitcoin. Okay, and I am going to say I want to deposit Bitcoin, right? So first, before we do this, I want to show you, how to actually do the deposit. But let's jump on over to Coinbase. So if you have Coinbase and you have a Coinbase account, it should look something like this. I have a little bit of money in Coinbase. I keep most of it in my actual wallets, my hardware wallets, and sometimes in different software wallets. So right now I have about $1,600 in Coinbase, in Bitcoin and in Ethereum. I'm going to transfer about $500 from my Bitcoin wallet in Coinbase over to the Binance wallet on the exchange. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So now I'm in Coinbase. I go ahead and click on accounts. And if you don't have a Coinbase account, you've never bought Bitcoin before, go to one of my previous videos. I'll show you exactly how to buy Bitcoin on Coinbase. You could also go to the show notes and there's a link to Coinbase to go ahead and go to the exchange to buy some Bitcoin. But essentially what you'll need to first do is you'll need to buy Bitcoin on the Coinbase exchange. And you could do that by simply clicking on buy and sell right here, by hooking up a credit card to your account and then literally just punching in how much Bitcoin you want to buy, and you can just immediately buy it here. So let's go back over to my accounts. I'm going to again send about $500 in Bitcoin to the exchange Binance. So go ahead and click send. And when I click send, it'll actually it'll ask for the Bitcoin address that I want to deposit to. And in this case, this address is going to be the address that I get from the Binance exchange. So I'm going to go back over here to Binance. I'm going to click on deposit. And when I click deposit, it's going to generate an address for me. I'm going to go ahead and copy that address. Looks like that's successful. I have the address now to deposit my Bitcoin. Going to go back over to Coinbase, and I'm going to paste that address into Coinbase. I'm then going to go and put $500, because I'm going to buy $500 worth of IOta right now to show you guys how it's done. And that's really it. So now that I have my address in here, I have my $500 in here. Actually, before I do a full $500, I'm going to test this out, and I'm going to go ahead and deposit $25 into my Binance account. I like to do this as a test all the time before I transfer any larger amounts of money, just to make sure everything works out correctly, make sure it transfers correctly, so forth and so on. So let's go ahead and start with $25. Looks like everything is in order. I'm going to click continue, and I am going to confirm that I want to send $25 to Binance. All right, transaction is on its way. View details essentially just gives me a confirmation, that I've actually sent the money from Coinbase to Binance. So now, within probably 10 or 15 minutes, I will get a message here on Binance. Saying that I've deposited, that I'm currently pending a deposit of Bitcoin into my Bitcoin wallet from Coinbase. Right now, it's not showing up. It's been a little too quick, right? But it will soon come up, and we will see the funded money here shortly. All right, so it looks like we have a successful transfer from Coinbase to the Binance exchange. You can see right here, Bitcoin, here's my wallet. I have 0.0025 Bitcoin in here, which is about $25 approximately. So it was a success. It was great. And just to let you guys know real quick, if you ever want to see the history or see the status of a certain transfer, you can go to the funds, go to history, and you'll see the transfer right here. So it'll give you information about where the funds came from, the transfer details, the address, so forth and so on. So now that I know it's working, successful, I'm going to go ahead and transfer the remainder of the funds, which is about $475. So I'm going to jump back over to Coinbase. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the screen here, because it should say complete. On this side, looks like it's still pending on the Coinbase side, but since I see the money in my wallet in Binance, I assume that the transaction has been fine. So I'm going to go ahead and send some more. And I need to get the wallet address again. So I'm going to go say deposit. It generated the address. I'm going to copy that address and make absolutely sure you use the BTC wallet address, the BTC deposit wallet address, right? If you don't, you can lose your funds. I've learned that the hard way, so please be very, very careful when you're doing that. And it actually gives you a reminder right here when doing that. So now that I have the deposit address from Binance, going back over to Coinbase again, showing you guys this again, how to do this, I'm going to go ahead and type in $475, which is about 0.0475 Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is almost 10,000 today. Woo! Crazy. All right, so now that we're good here, 475, I'm going to go ahead and write in Binance for IOta. Okay, I'm going to continue, and I'm going to confirm my transaction. And this, again, will take probably a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and wait and pause this video in the next few minutes. But the last transaction actually only took about 10 minutes, which was very, very quick. And that's one really good thing I like about Coinbase, is that whenever I transfer funds from Coinbase to any other wallet or any exchange, it's very, very quick. And I can't say the same for my Lyceum or Electrum or any other type of wallets. They're just not as fast. I mean, I've transferred money from the Electrum wallet to exchanges, and it's taken an hour, 2 hours. It takes a while to transfer it. But Coinbase has been very, very quick, so I've been very happy with that. So now I can view the details. Again, I got a pending transaction. I'm going to go ahead and refresh my screen. It should pop up that I'm sending $475 over there. All right. And yep, looks like it's doing that. Perfect. So I'm going to go jump back over here. I'm going to go look in the history. Probably won't show up quite yet because I literally just initiated this deposit. So let's go ahead and wait just a few minutes, and we'll jump back on here in just a moment. All right, guys, so while I'm actually waiting for this deposit to complete of my $500, I'm going to go ahead and set up the API on Binance so that I can connect it to my Coinigy account over here and trade on my Coinigy account. You don't necessarily need to do this. I can definitely trade directly on the Binance exchange, don't need to do this on Coinigy. I'm taking it a step further because I do use Coinigy. I already have multiple exchanges connected. Over here, you can see the different exchanges, and I want to connect Binance so that I can trade through Binance through Coinigy because I love Coinigy. Coinigy is a way that I can trade on all crypto exchanges in one single place. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up while I'm waiting. And to do that, I go over to my account. Never done this before, so we'll see how hard it is on Binance. On the other exchanges, this has been pretty easy to prevent. Okay, I don't know why this isn't working. Let me pause. All right, guys, so I have set up my API key, which you can see, and over here it is set up as well. So I am good to go on the exchange. Let's go back to Coinigy. Let's go back to IOta, and let's check if my, man, it is just going up and up and up. I need to hurry and get the purchase done, guys. Let's go ahead and refresh Coinigy. Let's go ahead and go back to my wallet, and let's see if the $475 has actually hit my account yet. Does not look like it has yet, but let's look in the history. Oh, there it is. It's confirming. All right, so my funds are on their way, almost done, not quite ready yet, but once it's done, I'm going to go ahead and purchase IOta coins. So let's just give it a few minutes. All right, so it looks like it was a success. Look at my Bitcoin. Here's my account, 0.050. That's about $500 in Bitcoin. Let's go to my history and let's just verify that it's confirmed. Boom, completed. All right, so both transactions has been completed. Let's go and buy some IOta coin. And I'm going to go right to the exchange on the Binance platform here. Let's click on Basic Exchange. And now we've successfully got Coinbase. We've successfully gone to Coinbase. We've got some Bitcoin. We've transferred that Bitcoin to the Binance exchange. We've signed up for the Binance exchange, and now we can go ahead and buy IOta coin. So I'm on the exchange now. Looks pretty standard, right? So I am going to go and I am going to say I want to buy IOta. Let's search for IOta coin. Oh, there it is. It's gone up 33% today, guys. And it's not going to slow down. It may drop a little bit, but it's going to keep going, right? Okay, so I am going to do, let's see, 0.00. I just want to show you exactly how it happens. So give me just 1 sec. Going to go back over to my wallet. Oops. Going to go back over to here. And I'm just going to buy a small amount right now because I am going to wait for the price to drop just a little bit, because usually when there's a big spike up like this, there will be a pullback. There will be resistance at some point and it'll pull back. So I am going to buy just a little bit just to show you how it works. And then I'm going to, come on here. All right, so let's see, I'm going to increase this a little bit. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and buy just a fraction. I'm going to buy 85 IOta coin right now, and I will buy more when the price drops a little bit. So let's click buy, success, and let's go back over to check out our orders. Just refreshing this for everybody so you guys can see. Okay, so looks like I have an order in. Go up to orders, click on open orders. I have an order to buy 85 in right now. So any moment now, I should be able to buy some IOta coins. And that's it, guys. That's how you do it. You know, there's not much more to it than that. Literally sign up for a Binance account, register with the link below in this YouTube video. Then from there, transfer your Bitcoin from whatever wallet you're using. If that's Coinbase, go to Coinbase, transfer your Bitcoin over to the Binance exchange, just as I showed you in the video. Then once the transaction is done, you can go ahead and buy your IOta coins. I would recommend you do it fairly soon. Go ahead and wait for the pullback, but I would do it fairly soon because the price is only going to go up, guys. So I'd get in as soon as you can. Again, I'm Dan from Crypto Camacho. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was useful to you. And before that, it's still going up. And until next time, guys, I will see you next time on CryptoCamacho.com. Later.